Hello, good morning, or whenever you happen to be on. This is our Saturday morning, or whenever you happen to be on, yoga practice. Every first Saturday, we are live on the chair. We are not on the mat every first Saturday, and today is the first Saturday of December. I can't believe it. We're already in December. I went out and there was already Christmas stuff and all the things. So I hope you're in the Christmas spirit. If you're not, hey, I'm not there yet. I'm not even going to lie. I am not in the Christmas spirit yet. I'm going to get myself there, but I need some time. All right. So we're going to take a nice slow flow. You know, I've been digging my lo-fi this year, and I'm going to keep it going. So, all right, let's go ahead and get ourselves into our practice. Of course, we have to pick our intention word, but I see we have someone already live. Hello, CS Scott. Welcome. Happy Saturday. All right, you know this has not changed with us picking the intention word. We do this every Saturday. I pick it every day, and on Saturdays, I pick it live with you. So I hope that you're well for today's practice. Go ahead and get a chair, preferably something that doesn't have any arms, and preferably a chair that doesn't have any wheels, something like this. All right, so we're going to pick today's intention word and go ahead and get ourselves started with our day. All right, let's pick something good. So I like to play certain songs during Christmas. That really helps me to know, like, okay, it's Christmas. It's not Christmas until I hear this song. And for me, it's probably like 3 songs for Christmas. So yesterday was communication. I'm going to take that one out. All right, so let's see. I don't even know what the word is, but we're going to see it together. So what's that word? What's that song for you? When you know it's the holidays, and maybe not specifically Christmas, but when you know it's the holidays and you're in the spirit, what's that song? For me, it's definitely This Christmas. I love that song. This Christmas, then I know it's Christmas. All right, and it has to be Donny Hathaway. I'm sorry, everybody else, but it's got to be Donny Hathaway. This Christmas, and it's Christmas. All right, are we ready for today's intention word? Today's intention word is adjust. Adjust. All right, I have to adjust to all this Christmas stuff. I went out yesterday and I was like, oh, it's Christmas for real. But it's all right. I'm going to adjust. I'm going to get there. I have not played my Donny Hathaway This Christmas. It's This Christmas. It's Eartha Kitt, Santa Baby. And then it's Michael Jackson. Which one? I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. I know that's my song. Okay. All right. We're getting back to the lo-fi. Let's see who we got. Hello, Michael. Welcome. Hope that you enjoy the class. We have my moderator. Hello. Yes, I can't believe it's December. Let's roll. And thank you for putting the intention word in there. Woo. It's already Christmas. All right, I promise you, at least until maybe next week, I'll play Christmas music. Let me know if you want Christmas music next week. I'll try to ease ourselves into the holiday music, and maybe even do a lo-fi Christmas. So let me know. Let me know what you think on that. All right, are we ready? We have our chair. Are we ready for our chair yoga practice today? Now, although we're going to be doing some lo-fi, we're going to be holding some of these positions a little bit longer. All right? So you're going to start to warm up your body by gently holding some of these positions a little bit longer than we would. So remember to breathe. Remember to take breaks if you need to. All right? We're going to flow, and we're going to take some breaks. All right. Let's go ahead and get ourselves down onto the chair. We normally say the mat, but the chair. Again, your chair preferably does not have any arms on it, and preferably doesn't have any wheels on it. That's the most ideal chair for our practice. All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves settled in here. Of course, we have to start our day with a little intention, maybe a little breath. If you want to take one hand to heart and one hand to belly, just allowing yourself to be in this moment, allowing yourself to just simply breathe. All right? We're connecting our bodies, we're waking our bodies up, we're mentally arriving in this space right here. So just allow your body to come to whatever normal breathing that it is. We'll inhale in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. I want you to take those intentional breaths, maybe about another 2 intentional breaths. And I'm just going to turn this down just a little. There we go. All right. With that next inhale, we're going to bring those arms up overhead. Maybe take the gaze up towards the hands. Release the shoulders away from the ears. We're going to have the palms to face each other. They're not going to touch as yet. But just bringing that gaze up towards the hands. And on that exhale, let's go ahead and bring those hands down. Imagine that you're in water and you're pushing the water away so that you can float up to the top. A little resistance there. Let's flip the palms. Palms face up. We're going to bring it up. Again, same resistance. As if you were just swimming through the water. Gaze up towards the hands. Flip the palms away. Let's bring it down again. All the way down. Take right ear to right shoulder. Give it a stretch on that side. We're going to take that chin down towards our shoulder. Just a little extra stretch here. Take it back up to center. And gently bring your neck to neutral. Can we do that same thing on the other side? All right, same thing on the other side. Left ear, left shoulder. We're going to gently take that chin towards the shoulder. And gently begin to bring it back and come back to a neutral neck. Roll out your shoulders here. Let's come a little bit forward in our chair. All right. Now, you know, if you are a returning person, like a lot of you are, we like to go from head to toe, especially when we do our chair yoga practice. So I want you to just move out those shoulders, maybe one at a time. And then pause, go the other way. And let's start to bring those heels up. So toes go down, heels go up. I want you to just hold it here. We'll come back to this position, but we're just warming up our legs first. So just notice if that feels okay. Then lower the heels down, and we're just gonna lift up our toes. Just lifting up our toes, just seeing how that feels. Of course, just allowing ourselves to just be here. Be here in the moment. And then let's go ahead and let it down. Let the toes down. Let's go ahead and tap the toes out. Tap, tap, tap. All right. Let's start to pedal our feet. So we're just going to start to move our heels up and down as if we were pedaling our feet. Maybe you have one of those little bicycles underneath of your desk and you have to just pedal your feet. This is something good as well if you're on a plane and you're not able to get up. You should get up. But if you're not able to get up, sometimes it's good to just pedal those feet. We want to keep that blood circulating, right? All right, let's go ahead and bring those heels down. I want you to take your toes, look down at your toes, spread your toes out nice and wide. So spread your toes out as wide as you can get them. Looking down at your toes. We're going to lift the toes up, all 10 or however many you have. Lift all the toes up. And then we're going to set them down. See if you can bring it from the corners all the way in towards the big toe. So all the way in, corners, and big toe comes down last. That can be a little bit difficult. All right, I want you to press into your big toes. So press into your big toes. We're going to lift up those little toes, keeping the heels down. Keep the heels down, just bring the little toes up. No, sometimes you got to use your fingers. And let's lower down those little toes, press into the little toes, and we're going to take the big toes up. All right, you got it? Can you do that? Let's release the big toe down, little toes come up. All right. And let's go ahead and reverse. Let's bring the big toes up. Again, it can take sometimes using your fingers in order to make it happen. And let's release. Let's tap the toes. Tap, tap, tap. All right. Let's kind of go back to that pedal motion. There we go. See if maybe we can bring the shoulders in. All right, release it down. I want you to take your feet out as wide as your chair. So take those feet out as wide as your chair. Come forward. If you are on a chair with wheels, feel free to bring it up against a wall, maybe towards a corner so that you don't fall backwards. Safety is more important. All right, toes are going to track forward. We're going to bring those arms up overhead. Gaze up towards the hands. Lift through the chest. Release the shoulders. And on that exhale, we're going to bring those hands down in a flat back. Bring your hands down towards the ground. Maybe the hands touch the ground. Maybe you have a block here. Maybe in the high, medium, or low position. I want you to take this as a flat back. So again, maybe the hands come down to a block. Maybe in the high. Maybe in your medium position, neck is neutral. Or maybe if you feel good, you take it to that low position. Once you get comfortable here and maybe you'd like to bring it down a little bit more, maybe you can bring those hands down towards the ground. Again, do what feels good to you. Continue to breathe. We're slowly going to begin to come up, but we're going to take our hand to our thigh. So maybe taking right hand, remember I'm your mirror, hand to your thigh. And then maybe taking left hand to the thigh. And we're going to come up nice and slow. Notice how that feels. We're going to take ourselves in a nice circular rotation around, just with our upper torso. So start to bring your body over to the right side, then up towards the center, over towards the left, towards the back, right again, center, left side, back, and right. Let's reverse. Bring it back to the right, to the back, left side, to the front. Right side and back, left side, then front. Take it to the right and let's come up to a nice neutral spine. Let's heel toe our feet towards the center. We're going to do our seated cow cats. So place those feet down right in the front. Toes are going to track forward as much as possible. Hands can be on the thighs or knees. And I'm going to come here to the side so that you can see my cow cats. On that inhale, we're going to bring the chest forward. On that exhale, round out the spine, chin to chest. And reverse. Cat pose right here, chin to chest. Pushing away, expand the shoulders. And reverse. I want you to do 2 of those at your own pace. Maybe you hold in one position. Maybe you give it a little rock. But again, this is at your own pace. And when you're done, coming to a nice neutral neck, neutral spine. Bringing those arms up overhead. exhale, we forward fold. Bring it all the way down. Hands come towards the feet, towards the mat or on blocks, whatever feels good to you. Release the head. I want you to take your right hand right into the hook of your hip. Left hand comes onto the left hook of the hip. And with a flat back, we're going to press into the feet, rise all the way up into a nice, comfortable seat. All right, let's give it a circle around. And reverse. All right, do we warm those hips up a little bit? Can we start to lift the legs? We're going to start with our right leg first. Remember, I'm your mirror. So right leg comes in. Maybe we give it a little rock. And your right knee in may look a little bit different than mine. That's okay. Can we roll out that ankle? Roll out the ankle. And let's roll the other way. We're going to reach down. Let's grab the foot. Whatever feels comfortable to you. Let's start to cross it. Ooh, how's that feeling? Do we have to rub that thigh a little bit? Maybe we have to flap the half butterfly wings that we have. All right. Now, of course, with our chair yoga, we like to give attention to all of our body. So I want you to take your thumbs, and we're going to take our gaming thumbs, and we're going to press into the sole of our feet. So I want you to press all along the soles of your feet. This is your own personal massage. There are so many parts of the body that are stimulated by the feet. So if you've ever done some reflexology, you know that there's a lot of nerve endings and a lot of organs that are affected by the feet. We're going to take opposite hand to opposite feet. We're going to interlace the toes and the hands, bringing the fingers up towards the top of the feet as much as you can get them. And then let's start a little circular motion here. Now that's going to help that ankle. Maybe you get a little crackle. That's all right. Do this to your comfort level. We're stimulating the blood flow and the circulation down towards our feet. And let's go the opposite way. And maybe a little back and forth. And let's release, take it down, rock the knee. Same thing goes for the other side. Let's hug that left knee in. Maybe we give it a little rock from left to right. And let's grab the foot. Remember, our bodies are not symmetric, so one side may feel a little bit different. You may have to give it a little encouragement. Again, you can always place your foot on a stool, or you can place your foot on a block, whatever feels good to you in order to get there. Take those gaming thumbs, same thing as we did on the other side. Let's be kind to our feet, right? We only get two. Maybe not everyone even has two, right? So we have to be kind with whatever we have. All right, taking opposite hand to opposite foot. We're going to interlace, bring it up towards the top as best you can. Let's start to make those circles. So you want to bring enough room so that that ankle can move around in a circle. And pause, go the opposite way. And a little back and forth. So I recently taught a class for military, for the Marine Corps Marathon, and some of the attendees that I had in the class, they were amputees, so they did not have 2 feet. And one of the guys, he was a very good sport about it. He did make a joke like, oh, what if you don't have a right foot? But you have to be lighthearted, and he was doing an amazing job with all of the yoga, down dog and all. All right, let's go ahead and bring that foot down. Let's give it a little rock. All right, let's bring our feet down. Can we start to get into our practice? I want you to come forward a little bit on your chair. We're going to take that right knee out towards the side. Now, remember, we're going to be doing a couple positions that we're going to be holding. So with this position, this is almost like our lunge. We're getting ourselves into that lunge position, but this is that first step. Now, you're welcome. This is level 1. You're welcome to stay here when we go on to the other levels. All right, so we make that L shape with our legs. So we're at a 90-degree angle here with our legs. And I first want you to get the posture right. So toes are pointed in the direction of the knee. Allow yourself to get comfortable on the seat. We're first going to bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge it forward towards the front knee. We're going to bring the hands down to frame the foot. Again, you can have those hands to blocks if that feels good. Keeping a flat back, keeping the chest lifted. On that exhale, let's release it down. Take a minute here, relax into that posture. On that inhale, slowly bring your arms up overhead. Head's gonna come up last. Gaze up towards the hands. Exhale, bring that right hand down. Hinge over towards the right side. Maybe gaze up towards the elbow. Inhale, let's reverse. Bring that left hand down, sweep the right arm up. All right, let's take a side angle here. Right elbow comes to the right thigh. Sweep the left arm overhead. Gaze up. On that exhale, let's bring that hand down. Let's come to a T. Now remember, I said you're going to be holding positions a little bit. These are one of those positions that you're going to hold. It does bring a little bit of strength to those arms. Remember to release the shoulders and unclench your jaw. All right? Let's take those arms out nice and wide. And exhale, let's go ahead and hug ourselves in. Give it a rock from side to side. All right, let's bring that right leg in. Watch the block if you have blocks in front. Release the hands. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Now remember, again, I said this is level 1. So we make that L shape. You already know where we're going and what the flow is. All right, are you ready? Let's bring those arms up overhead. Gaze up towards the hands and let's go ahead and flat back, dive down. You can place those hands onto a block. Opening up your hip, readjust the blocks however you need to. And if it feels good, let's go ahead and hinge it forward. Inhale, let's come all the way up, press into the feet, bring both arms up overhead, head comes up last. Let's take that left hand down, hinge over towards the left side, gaze up towards that elbow. Reverse, take the right hand down, sweep the left arm up. Side angle stretch, elbow comes onto the left knee. Sweep the back arm up. Remember to keep that lift through the chest. Nice soft fingers. Let's take it to a T. Hold it open here. Breathe, relax the shoulders. Unclench the jaw if you have it clenched. Let's open up nice and wide. Lift through the chest. And let's bring it again. Give yourself a hug. Give it a rock. Let's bring that knee back to the front. Release the hands. Shake it out. All right, that's level 1. This is where we're going with the hands. You already know where we're going with the feet, but we're going to take it a little bit deeper. I'm going to move my blocks off to the side. So what we're gonna do is we're now gonna start to get into that lunge position. You can grab one of your blocks though, and you can take it down for your knee. I'm gonna take it right underneath that foot. I'm gonna take my right leg out to the side like we did before. But this time, I'm gonna begin to bring that left leg back, maybe taking it down to a block. Now we're really in that lunge position here. We're facing that knee, so that right knee. Let's go ahead and bring those arms up overhead. Let's sweep it up in front, just in case you have a back to your chair. On that exhale, let's go ahead and bring those hands down. Let's frame the foot. Let's take our flat back here, and then let's forward fold. This time, we're going to bring the arms up, overhead. We're going to open them out to a T, into that lunge position. And let's reverse, bringing the back hand down, maybe towards the heel. Sweep the front arm up. Let's take our side angle just like we did before. We're opening up a little bit more. Open it back up to your T. And let's go ahead and hug ourselves back in. Oof. Now, from here, if you'd like to bring it a little bit deeper, we're going to take those elbows towards the knee. Take the elbows towards the knee. Ooh, that's a deep stretch there. And let's take it back up. Release the hands, face the knee. Take the knee that's down back up. And let's give it a little rock from side to side. Ooh. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So let's bring that foot in. Let's make that L shape on the other side. Bring that knee down. You're welcome to stay in level 1 where we were before. All right. You see where we're going? You see where we are. Face the knee. Bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Let's take our flat back and exhale, surrender down. Inhale, bring it all the way back up, press into the feet. Let's open up to a T. Reverse. Again, you can hold on to the heel if you can find it. Lift through the chest. Exhale, side angle. Remember, we're taking it nice and slow. I really want you to feel the benefits of the stretch. It's not all about the speed. Let's reverse. Exhale. Let's go ahead and forward fold. Bring it down. And I think we forgot to do our T, our open up. Let's open up to the T. Give ourselves that hug. Give yourself that nice hug. Maybe a little rock from side to side. And let's see if we can bring those elbows down towards the knee on this side. All right, this side seems to be a little bit tighter for me. Let's take it back up. Take that down knee up. Let's give it a rock from side to side. All right, that was level 2. Can we try level 3? I'm going to move my block for level 3. This time we're going to take our lunge. I'm going to take that right knee back out to the side with that 90-90 position, right? 90-degree angle. But this time I'm going to start to scoot that left leg back into a full lunge position, right? So we have that warrior position here. Now we're taking it here off to the side, just for this position here. And then we can also take that position where we're facing the right side. All right, you see how that toe tracks up, that heel is up, my hip is off of the chair. All right, you see that? We're facing the chair here. Let's bring those arms up overhead. Same thing that we did, keep that hip nice and neutral. Exhale, let's bring it down, frame the foot. Again, you're welcome to have blocks. Let's take a flat back. Exhale, let's go ahead and bring it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, pivot that back foot, warrior pose, open it out to a T. Let's reverse our warrior, taking the back hand down, gaze up. Taking a side angle, sweep the arm overhead. Let's take it back to our T, open up. Bring those hands together. Let's go ahead and hug ourselves. But this time for our level 3, we're going to take those hands back out. We're going to take that front hand to the inside of the foot. Spin that back foot back towards the front. And let's take the inside of the hand down towards the foot. Maybe that back hand comes to the hip, maybe the chair, or maybe it comes up overhead. Our twisted lunge here. On that exhale, let's bring the hands down to frame the foot. We come up, bringing those hands to the thigh. Go ahead and press up. Scoot that back foot in, plant it down. Let's come back to center. Give it a rock from side to side. How did that go? All right, let's take it again on the other side. So remember, L shape here. You're welcome to stay here in level 1. However it works for you, take it to level 2. Or if you'd like to come to level 3 with me, we're going to go ahead and extend that leg out. And let's go ahead and get into that lunge. Bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, we forward fold. Take a flat back. Plant the hands down a little bit more. Get back into that forward fold. Inhale, let's bring it up. Exhale, open out, side angle here. This is our warrior pose, so we change the foot. Inhale, let's reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, let's reverse again. And let's bring it out to the T. Ooh. Open up nice and wide. Let's bring it down. Hug ourselves. All right, you can take that hand to the inside of the thigh. Remember to flip that back foot. Hand can come to the thigh. Hand can come to the chair. Or maybe the arm goes overhead. Your hand can be on blocks as well. Take the hand back down, frame the foot, press into the feet. We're going to bring the hands towards the thigh. Let's lift our upper body up. Take the back foot in. Come back to center. I want you to drop opposite knees here. All right, take those knees back up. We're going to point the heels out, heels in, toes out. We're in almost our goddess pose here. Now this is going to be a little bit tricky. I want you to come to the edge of your chair. Notice how your body is here. Get nice and comfortable. We're going to press into the toes, and I want you to just lift the right heel this time. So just lifting that right heel up. See how that feels? Let's lower it down. Let's take the left heel. Let's bring it up. Ooh, I'm feeling this one. And take it down. Let's go again, right side. Let's hold it here. We're going to hold it for 5 breaths. So I want you to stay honest with your 5 breaths. However you have your 5 breaths. I got about 2 more. And take it down. Same thing on this side. 5 breaths. Bring it up. All right. Hold. Stay honest with your breath. This is your practice. And when you are complete with your 5 breaths, go ahead and take it down. We're going to do 5 breaths together with both heels up. Are you ready? So get comfortable. Let's bring both heels up. Remember to breathe. However that is for you. Gonna start to feel it here. That's all right. Stay with it. Breathe. The heels can just barely come off the ground. And when you're done with your 5 breaths, we take the heels down. Go ahead and dip the knee one side at a time. There we go. All right, can we do that one more time? But this time we're going to add the arms, all right, into our full goddess pose. So get yourself adjusted. We're going to do 5 breaths again, all right? So bring those heels up. Hands come to a T or cactus, however you'd like to do it. Take your 5 breaths, release the shoulders, unclench the jaw. Breathe. Again, this is to your breath, so whatever those 5 breaths are, maybe you make them short, maybe you make them long, but this is your practice. And when you've completed those 5 breaths, we're going to take our hands and our heels down at the same time. Go ahead and give it a circle. Let's pause, let's reverse. All right, let's come back to neutral. Ooh. Can we do a little bit of arm and foot coordination? All right. So when we bring our arms up, we're going to take our heels up. When we bring our heels down, we're going to take our hands down. So again, remember that we're going through the water. We're going to do that same thing. So heels come up. We bring the arms up. Bring the palms, take the heels down. Imagine that you're in water, so nice and slow. All right, heels come up, bring the palms up. Exhale, heels come down. Flip the palms, take the hands down. 3 more like that, heels up. Exhale, flip the palms. Take the heels down. All right, 2 more. Bring it up. Take the palms down. I know I miscounted. Let's just do 1 more. I'm sorry. Bring it up. And let's take it down. All right, right hand comes down, left arm comes up. Over to the side, side stretch. Take it up, flip it, other side. Bring it back up, those hands come to a T. Let's hold out those hands. We try to get them as even as possible. All right, whatever even looks like to you, you look to your left and your right. We're gonna bring our fist in. Thumbs are still gonna come up. So make a fist with the thumbs up. Keeping those knees out nice, wide, and open. We're going to flip the thumbs down, thumbs down. We're going to turn the thumbs up and turn the thumbs towards the back. Turn the thumbs down. Flip the thumbs up, turn the thumbs back. And again, bring the thumbs down. I feel like one of my arms are not even. And flip the thumbs up. Ooh, this is getting intense for me. Breathe, unclench the jaw, relax the shoulders. And release the hands, take it down, roll it out. All right, that can get intense. Let's heel toe the feet in. All right, I want you to bring those knees about hip distance apart. We're gonna bring the heels up again. From the side, it's gonna look like this. We would take those heels up. Come into the edge of your chair. Make sure that you have a little bit of room in the back. I want you to take those hands onto the thigh. We're gently gonna make a flat back, hinging forward, keeping the chest lifted, the back nice and straight. When you're ready, let's press into the hands, come back up, neutral spine. Exhale, we hinge it forward, again, keeping those heels up. And exhale, press away. Imagine that we're doing a little upward facing dog here, just to come back up to our seat. Exhale, lower down. Imagine you're doing your chaturangas. Press into your thighs. Keep those shoulder blades back. Exhale, let's lift. Come back up to neutral. Let's do that one more time. Lean it forward. Keep the chest nice and lifted. We're going to stay down just like this. We're going to drop our hands and bring our arms to a chair pose. Lift through the chest. Keep it right here. We're going to hold this breath. How many breaths do you think we're going to hold it for? For 5. Again, count out your breaths. Release the shoulders. Breathe. You got this. And when you've done your 5 breaths, we're going to lower the hands and the heels at the same time. Come back up to a neutral spine. Rock the knees from left to right. All right. Can we come back to that chair pose? Remember I said we were going to be holding some postures. And even when we had those heels up in the beginning, I said we were coming back to that. We're here now. All right, let's bring those heels up again. Come back towards your chair pose. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. So I'm going to come back to center for this one so I can show you from the front. Take those hands to heart center. I want you to press into the palms. Imagine that you're starting to lift those elbows to be parallel. Lift the elbows. Breathe. Still keeping those heels up. Don't forget. Mine feels a little bit uneven. Here we go. Press into the hands. Release the shoulders. We're taking 5 breaths. You know it. 5 is the magic number today. You can have audible breath, however that feels for you. And when you've completed your 5 breaths, we're going to release the hands and the heels at the same time. Take it down. Go ahead and rock it out. Let's move to the opposite side. Rock it forward or back, however you went. Just reverse it. All right, we're going to bring those arms out nice and wide. Remember that big hug. Lift through the chest. Give yourself a hug. Ooh-wee. All right, we're coming right back to that chair pose. I didn't forget. All right, I like to do a couple levels, so we're going to take another level here. Bring those heels back up. Take the hands, bring them back to your chair pose. We're just going to take 2 breaths here, just getting ourselves ready in our chair pose. Don't worry, we're coming back to that 5. All right, let's take those hands to heart center. Press into the hands. But this time we're going to take that right elbow. We're going to take it towards the left thigh. Take it off to the side, gaze towards that elbow, and we're going to hold it here for 5 breaths. All right, gazing up towards that elbow, giving yourself space in between the chest, keeping those heels up. Releasing the tension of the shoulder. Nice calm breaths. And when you've completed your 5 breaths, come back to center. Come back, still holding those hands at heart center. Because guess what? We got to do another side. I know, we have 2 sides. Let's take the left elbow, take it to the outside of the right thigh. Gaze up. 4. Yes. 5 breaths. Let's look towards that elbow. Allowing our bodies to get a little bit deeper into the twist if that feels comfortable to us. Giving space in the neck and the shoulders. And when you're done with your 5 breaths, you can come back to center with those hands bowled together. Let's go ahead and bring the arms back up. We'll come back into that child's pose. And on that exhale, we bring the heels down and we forward fold. We deserve a good forward fold. Let's rock from side to side. Release the tension in the lower back. Let the head relax. If you'd like to get a little bit deeper, let's heel toe the feet out. Let's take our bodies into the center. Maybe we come forward a little bit deeper into that forward fold. Just allowing our bodies to just be. Maybe you take a bend into those elbows. Elbows come out to the side, get a little bit deeper. Let's press into our feet. Begin to rise up 1 vertebrae at a time. Then those arms are going to come up overhead. Lift through the chest. Exhale, let's bring the hands down. How we feeling? Heel toe the feet back together. Give it a little rock from left to right. Windshield wiper rock, whatever you got. All right, hug your right knee into your chest. Ooh, 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 ooh. We've done this already. Let's flex that toe back. And grab the foot. You can release the flex. Cross it over. Let's make sure that that bottom foot, we have that knee to be right under ankle. Mine's definitely wasn't, so go ahead and get it there if it's not. You can come forward a little bit on your chair. And let's begin to hinge forward. So I like to take my hands off towards the side, not touching the knees, just the thighs, hinge it forward. So that's going to give you that stretch right up in here. From the side, it's going to look like a flat back. Elbows can be back, shoulder blades back. Maybe you can continue to get a little bit deeper. However that looks for you. Press into the thighs. Let's come back up to a nice neutral spine here. We're going to cross that foot over. Crossing that foot over. Nice tight cross. No more figure 4. We're going to turn away from our knees. Maybe you hold the back of the chair if you have it. Maybe you take both hands away from the knees on the side. Look behind you. Sitting up nice and tall. Maybe you can grab both sides of the back of the chair if that's comfortable for you. I want you to imagine that you're pressing that knee towards the opposite knee. Press in a little bit. On that exhale, let's release. Come back to center. Uncross your leg. Give it a little windshield wiper rock, tootsie roll, butterfly, whatever you got. We got to do the same thing on the other side. So again, making sure that knee is over ankle. Hug in the left knee. Flex the toe back. Release the flex. Let's grab the foot. Cross it over, figure 4. Let's begin to hinge it forward. Remember, you're hinging to your comfort level. So remember, listen to your body here. One side is always going to feel different. I'm gently bringing my knee down with my elbow, opening up that hip a little bit more. And I'm gently going to come up, pressing into the legs. Gently come up. Go ahead and cross the thighs in a little bit tighter. Turning away from your knees. Again, you can just be here, or maybe hold on to the chair, or maybe hold on to the back. Look behind you. Gently coming back to center. Uncross your legs. Give it a butterfly, tootsie roll, whatever you got. Take the soles of the feet to touch. Hinge forward, come forward a little bit onto the chair, and let those knees come out. You're welcome to stay just like this for a little bit. Maybe you can press the thighs away, bringing those knees back. Release the shoulders, lift through the chest. We're creating space with our body. Breathe. Maybe you'd like to hold on to the back of the chair. Press it forward. Lift the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. On that exhale, let's bring those hands back down. Let's close the thighs up like a book. Take the soles of the feet down. Heel toe the feet out as wide as you can get them. Take the knees in towards each other. Again, we're still hanging out on the edge. Living life on the edge of our chair. Let those knees come in. You're going to feel a little bit difference here in the body. Just take a second. Remember, we like to hold poses here a little bit because our body doesn't really catch up with the mind when we say, okay, relax. And your body is still like, so I want you to just take a few breaths and relax. And when you're ready, let's go ahead and bring those knees up, heel toe the feet back together. I want you to take any last pose that feels good to you. So maybe it's a little forward fold action. Maybe it's a little twist from side to side. Whatever feels good to you. I want you to take that pose. I'm going to take my hands under my feet for a little stretch here. Just stretching out the lower back. And I'm going to release my hands. Bring my hands to the thigh. Press up to a neutral spine. get ready for my Shavasana. So I'm going to come bring myself back towards the chair. My toes are tracking forward. I'm just going to allow my body to relax here. So you can do whatever feels comfortable to you. I'm going to take a little inhale in and an exhale out. I'm going to come back to that hand to chest and hand to belly. Just allow my body to be here. Again, you can do whatever feels good to you. We come back to that intention word of adjust. And maybe we had to adjust our postures today. Maybe we had to adjust our way of thinking. And guess what? That's life. It's adjustments. We move, we grow. Let's just take a moment and breathe. Releasing tension from your toes, your ankles. Relieving that tension to keep your knees together. Soften your knees, let them relax. Allow those elbows to be relaxed. Chest to soften. Jaw to unclench. Release the tension from the eyes. And just gently allow your body to just be here. Be present in the moment. Just noticing any sensations that you have left over in the body, and however that looks for you today. Giving yourself that opportunity to be. Our minds are sometimes racing, thinking so many thoughts. It's hard to adjust our frame of mind when we have so many thoughts that's coming in. But if we can just take one minor adjustment, when we feel overwhelmed, that we come back to the breath, prioritizing a nice inhale, and prioritizing an equal exhale, and making that breath as many times as you need to. So I'm going to go quiet, just giving yourselves a few breaths in silence, and I'll come back when it's time. And when you're ready, gently bringing that awareness back to your body, the space around you. Maybe start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Allowing your breath to deepen. We release our hands, bring our hands to heart center. I want you to thank yourself for showing up for you today. Thanking your body as well for showing up for you. And I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day. I want you to take this energy with you off the mat and share with others, because energy is infectious and we want to share the good stuff. Cannot wait to practice with you again. Until next time, namaste. All right. Woo, I'm going to stand. Hopefully you stand, rock it out. How did you enjoy that chair practice today? If you enjoyed it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. It feels so good. I thank you so much. It's been just a wonderful year. I am going to do a reflection like I do every year, where I'm going to tell you all the behind the scenes of some of the different classes, and look forward to that probably right before Christmas. I'm going to do that. And that's going to be an extra one. I'm just going to pop up and show up live. And so turn your notifications on, because that one's always fun. I get to kind of freely speak about all the places that I've been to. So you'll get to get all the behind the scenes and maybe even see some of the things that I had to go through to go behind the scenes. So let's see who we have. All right, we got the yoga teacher who does real estate. Hello, Lataska. Welcome. I hope that you enjoyed the practice, and I need your help. I have about another week before I close it off, and I'm going to be sending out all of the information on this retreat. We're going to Antigua, so pack your bags. May 2024, we are going to Antigua. But guess what? I need your help. I need you to let me know which date you'd like to go. So if you can just let me know that right here, you can scan the code. That's going to take you to my website. And I have right down in the middle of my website, you can vote. So I want you to vote on which one. We are dead even right now, and I need to break this tie. We're going to go rather the, where are we going to do it? Hold on. Let me make sure I get it right, because I know I have my dates here in May, which it's going to be during the holiday time frame, or the Mother's Day holiday time frame, or it's going to be after. So I want you to kind of let me know what you think. And I have those dates as, and I'm going to put it actually in the chat as well, because I know a couple people would like to click the link. So let me give you the link here. Hold on. Link to my website is here. So if you click on that link, that's going to take you to my website, and you'll be able to see it. That's my website there. You'll be able to go to the website and you'll see it, and you can actually vote on the dates. So let me give you the dates just so that you have the dates. All right. The dates are May 9th, Thursday, May 9th to May 13th. And that is going to Monday, May 13th. So that falls in Mother's Day. Or we're going to go Monday, May 13th to May 18th. So you're going to vote. I want you to let me know which one you think is best. We're going to be in the beautiful island of Antigua and Barbuda. So I hope that you come and join us for our retreat. The retreats are always great. The resort that we're going to be staying on is beautiful. If you don't know about Antigua, it has 365 beaches. It gets no better than that. All right. So this is going to be a nice exploration retreat. If you've never been to Antigua, you'll get to explore Antigua as well as have a nice relaxing yoga retreat. So this is a co-ed. It's going to be single rooms, or if you come with someone, then you'll be in a double room, but there will be no matching of rooms. So hope to see you there. We're going to have that information, and then you'll also be able to put your deposit down because we are doing early bird. All right. If you'd like more information, of course, all that information is here. I cannot wait to practice with you again. So until next time, I will see you. I'm going to get out of here and get myself going. I cannot wait to practice with you again. I'm going to put a vote up if you like to have Christmas music next week. We'll do the lo-fi Christmas. If not, we'll do some regular music. All right. Can't wait to see you. Until next time, have a great one.